Hello, the purposes of this video are to assist in developing musical literacy skills that go beyond reading and comprehension. We begin with the third finger coming to the third fret of string number 5 on a C note. Second finger goes to fret number 2 of string 4 for an E note. And we play an open G. The pluck is P-I-M in the right hand. First finger comes to the second string first fret for a C note, and we strike with index finger. We now pluck those same three strings with P, I, and M. Thumb goes to an open G. First finger on the left hand lifts up, index finger plucks open B. First finger comes back down, thumb goes to string number 4, P, I, M, E, open G, and C. The first and second fingers can now leave. The third finger is still in place from previously being held. Play string 5, string 3, and string 1. First finger comes back into string number 2, fret number 1 for a C. Third finger can leave. Open G, open high E, P, I, M pluck. First finger guides up a whole step. Third finger drops on string 4 on a G on fret number 5. Second finger comes to third string, fret number 4 for a B, P, I, M pluck. As I move down the fretboard, guiding with the first finger a whole step from the D back to a C, I know my fourth finger is going to drop on fret number 3 of string 1 on a G, and my second finger is going to go to string number 4, second fret on an E. So I make that transition gracefully down, whole step, fourth finger on the G, second finger on the E, and a P-I-M pluck. Restrike the G with I. Bring the third finger to the fourth string, third fret F, while the second finger drops to the third string, second fret on an A, slight little elbow out, P-I-M pluck. The first finger is now going to drop on the first string, first fret to an F. The fourth finger will leave, the elbow can swing in slightly. The first finger can move to the second string, first fret C, and here comes the open G and open high E with that C, P-I-M pluck. First finger guides up a whole step back to the D, and the previous chord restates itself, P-I-M pluck. First finger guides down a whole step to a C, while the third finger goes to string 5 on a C, and the open high E, P-I-M pluck. And with a nice little sizzle in there. Okay, starting the phrase again, the second finger drops back to string number 4 on an E, and we have the open G, P-I-M pluck, C, E, and G. First finger coming to string number 2, fret number 1 C note, index pluck. Restating those three notes, P-I-M pluck, thumb to open G, first finger lifts, open B, index. Second finger drops to third string, second fret A, while first finger comes to second string, first fret C, P, and I pluck. Open G, open high E, P, and M pluck. Third finger F sharp, fourth string, fourth fret, P and I pluck with an open high E. Middle finger is going to now strike the second finger coming in on fret number 3 of string 2 on a D note. Thumb goes to open D against that. Little elbow out, fourth finger to first string, third fret G, first finger to fourth string, second fret E, P and I. I elbow in slightly as I bring my second finger to the third fret of string 2 on a D, and third finger to fourth fret of fourth string F sharp, pluck with P and M. Releasing that F sharp, I go to P and I pluck with an open G and restating the D note. Bring the first finger in on B against that D, ringing, and then middle finger pluck on open B. The third finger comes to the C on string 5, 3rd fret. Second finger goes to the E on string 4, 2nd fret, and open B is a PIM pluck. Second finger dropping to string 3, 2nd fret, A with a D in the bass, P and I. Third finger going to low G string 6, 3rd fret with an open G, P and M pluck. Fourth finger comes in on string number 1 with an I, M, I, second finger string 4 on fret 2 E, open G, first finger, second string, 1st fret C, P, I, and M. First finger goes to string 1, 1st fret F with an open D, open B, and the F, P, I, M pluck. First finger moves up to string 2, 1st fret C, while the third finger comes to string 5, 3rd fret C with an open high E, P, I, M pluck. And another sizzler. Whee! First finger is already in position. I lift the third finger and play open G and open high E with that C on string 2, P, I, M. Guide up a whole step. First finger moving from C to D. The previous chord that was stated earlier is now restated, P, I, M. Back to that fourth finger on the 3rd fret of string 1 on a G by guiding down and dropping the 4. This time I'll strike it M, I, M, setting up the P, I, M for the chord. First finger going to F note, string 1, 1st fret, open D, open B, P, I, M. First finger going to 2nd string, 1st fret C with 3rd finger string 5, 3rd fret C, P, I, M. First finger's already in position, adding an open G, open high E, guiding up a whole step and restating that previous chord. First finger is moving to the 4th string 3rd fret F while the 4th finger drops on fret number 5 of string 1. Very easy transition right there. P and M, P and I on the same notes, P and M again. Little elbow out, pulling the 4th finger down a whole step while the 2nd finger comes in on an E on string 4, 2nd fret, P and I. Elbow in, dropping to the F, open D, P and M. 2nd finger dropping on 3rd string, 2nd fret A, P and I. A little harsh on that pluck. 4th finger dropping on 2nd string, 3rd fret on a D, 1st finger, 1st string, 1st fret F, P and M. Open D. 4th finger is already in position. 3rd finger comes to 4th string, 3rd fret F, P and M. Open high E, I pluck, 1st finger F, M pluck, releasing, 4th finger, 3rd fret of string 1 G, 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, E, P and I. 3rd finger to string 5, 3rd fret C with a thumb. 1st finger, 2nd string, 1st fret, C note with a middle finger pluck. 2nd finger dropping on the 4th string, 2nd fret with a P and I pluck, restating the C. 4th finger coming down, 2nd string, 3rd fret D with an open G, P and M. 1st finger, 2nd string, 1st fret C with an open high E, P and I pluck. 3rd finger, string 5, thumb. I do a rest stroke on that note. My thumb is now prepared for the F that is about to occur. The 4th finger comes back to the 5th fret of string number 1, for an A note while the first finger drops again back on the F. P and M to an I, back to a P and M, guiding the fourth finger down a whole step again, just like before. Second finger goes to string number 4, second fret on an E, pluck PI. Elbows out slightly, elbow swings in, first finger comes to first string, first fret, F, open D in the bass, P and M. Second finger dropping on A, third string, second fret, with an open high E, P and I. Fourth finger dropping on string 2, third fret D, while the first finger goes to string 1, fret 1 for an F, P and M. Open D. Elbowing out, the fourth finger is already on the D, second finger goes to string 5, second fret for a B note, P and M. Third finger drops to fourth string, third fret for an F, open high E, P and I. First finger comes in on string 1, fret 1 for an F, M pluck. Little swing to the elbow again, fourth finger, third string 1, third fret, G, and second finger, string 4, second fret E, P and I. Third finger coming back to string 5, third fret, C note, thumb. First finger to string 2, fret 1, C with an M pluck. First finger stays there, second finger comes down to string 4, second fret E, third finger goes to string 6, third fret G, and a P, I, M pluck. Fourth finger comes down on a D note on third fret of string 2. This is an I, M pluck. Third finger comes to fifth string, third fret C. Second finger, fourth string, second fret E. First finger, second string, first fret C. Fourth finger leaves, a P, I, M strike. I hope that this can be of assistance to you in your musical journey as you learn and grow. If you need any assistance whatsoever, please feel free to contact me. The sheet music for this can be obtained online and is listed in the description below. There is also a link in the description below that takes you to me going through this piece of music but counting the rhythm out loud so that you can develop rhythmic literacy as well. If anything is needed, please let me know. If there are any comments, please feel free to comment and I will answer those as well. Thank you and have a great day.